Hi gardeners, today I want to talk about a really cool DIY project, and I have to apologize, I live on a main street and there's going to be a lot of traffic today, so it's a little harder to hear, so bear with me. But this is a really popular project. People love to put string lights up in their yard and mark out a place in their garden or around the patio where they've got string lights. And I see the problem that happens all the time is people get little buckets to hold the poles and they fill them with sand or whatever. And they don't understand the physics of how high this pole is and how heavy the lights are, and it gets pulled over either by the weight or in the wind. Or they get great big buckets and put concrete in them, which does work, but they're really hard to move around, and then you're kind of stuck for however long of having those poles out on your property. This is a fantastic DIY project for how to do this in a way that you can take down these poles and put them back up whenever you want, and then your yard will look completely normal when they're not here. So, come a little closer. What I did was I bought 1-inch metal poles. I got everything today from Lowe's, and no, Lowe's is not paying me, that just happens to be where I shop today. And I got PVC pipe that was 1.5 inches, and I got caps for 1.5-inch PVC, right? And then I buried about 18 inches of my PVC pipe in the ground where I want my poles. Put it with a little gravel, little rocks, then buried it. I've landscaped around it a little bit out here. And then I spray painted my poles and the PVC and the cap. And I can lift my poles out whenever I want. Okay. And at the top of the pole, I'm gonna lower this down. We put in a little hook and screw to hold the lights. And what's really great about this is you don't need a ladder. Whenever I want to put these up, I just put lower the post down, I put the lights on, and then I put the post back up and put it right in, and I don't need a ladder, right? Now, when I'm done for the season, or maybe I have a party and I put these up, and then I take them down the next day, when I'm done, I take the cap. After I take the pole out and put it away, do it again here. I just put the cap on like this, bury it with a little mulch, and it completely disappears. And I can put these poles away in my garage or wherever else I want them to go, and no one's the wiser. So I think this is a great DIY project for anyone's garden. It's really a stable way to put poles up for string lights in your yard, and it's a great way to take them out, hide them, and store them, and no one will know. So give this a try in your yard, around your patio, or in your garden area, and make your garden more beautiful. Happy gardening.